Okay, welcome back everyone to the Road to 100. Today we are going to be investigating how the Libertador does um, with the Queen's Throat here, since it has such a high mind ability here, and at 1236. So we will be running Cloak of Winter. We will be running Radiant Barrel, and we'll be running an assortment of gifts and consumables here to help us gift our way and shoot our way basically through the Crown of Sand. There's really not too much of interest here, except that Cloak of Winter is an extremely damaging gift as we go through the Crown of Sand, as we can see here from a little bit of a demonstration here of what it does to the leak anteater fellas, as we'll go ahead and power up here with Eva and kind of see what we have to offer here in our charge attacks and so on and so forth. Okay, and we'll run over here and we'll go for a Cloak of Winter, and that's 16,000. And Radiant Barrel also does about 16,000. So it's we have a really good set of gifts here. Now, if we can get a backstab, we get a lot of Ichor back, but sometimes it just doesn't turn out that we can get a backstab, as these fellas, definitely take a long time to kill. And then there's 15,500. So we can just go ahead and shoot our way and gift our way through here. Now we're definitely going to go for a backstab here, as the explodey bit guy might come on over. But it doesn't look like he's going to be interested in running over here. So Eva will kill him for not not following through on his ability there to go ahead and kill us. So we'll go ahead and kill this guy. So there we go. Now that costs 12 Ichor to run when we have Ephemeral Refrain active. Now it's of interest to note that even though we have a very high light and dark value, it does nothing to change the output value of Radiant Barrel, as Radiant Barrel is a very interesting kind of a gift, as it has to do with your stats on the card for the actual value. So if you have an S or a A plus or whatever, it has to do with those values more so than the actual numbers on the card. So that's why you don't see me going for too much else other than these couple of gifts. Now it is also affected by these three options here, so Swift Destruction, Survival Instinct, and Bayonet Mastery, as Bayonet Mastery here is the kind of unique, as that is the only one that pairs with our that pairs up with us to make sure that we go ahead and do more damage on our weapon. But all the other Swift Destruction, Dex and Mind Up, so on and so forth, they all help Cloak of Winter, but at the same time they, like I said, Bayonet Mastery is the only one that is a unique. Now this guy is always doing a healthy amount of damage to us, but that time he didn't damage us too poorly. So we'll go ahead and get a little bit of health here, and we can go ahead and shoot this fella and kill him in one bullet. I thought it would take more than one bullet, but apparently not. So let's go ahead and heal and get some Ichor. Okay, let's go for one more Ichor. And I don't think, yeah, we can't see this fella from here. Nope, can't get him from here. So we have to head on over into here and dodge and get a backstab, so we can get some Ichor off of this guy. And if you don't dodge immediately, as soon as you come around the corner, that guy kills you instantly. Now the nice thing about Radiant Barrel is we can shoot that guy and kill him from here. So we're able to make short work of our way running up the ledge here, which is great. Okay, and we'll push him off. We'll shoot this guy. Oh, just not enough. Okay. Yep, we are not close enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal, and let's get some ichor. Okay, and let's go for gift extension. Let's go ahead and heal, and let's go for some more ichor so we can shoot the big purple anteater guy. Okay, if we can go ahead and get a lock onto him, then we will be able to shoot at him from here. Okay, good. Now he's interested in coming on over here. Oh, apparently our bullets cannot reach that far, but he's gonna come on over here. He's gonna shoot the wall, and then we can shoot him. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's how to make short work of this fella. And let's, oh, okay. And there's some ichor back. Now we should have, what we should have done was use our ivy veil from a distance there, but we didn't, and we paid for it. Okay, so as we head across the sand here, we're going to lose all of our ichor, but that's okay, as we can head on over here and go for a drain activator, and we can go for backstabs on these guys. If, maybe. There we go. Sometimes it's just a little bit goofy on how to line up to get the backstabs going. Now, since we have a Devour, we are up at 50%, and then when we have the Drain Activator going, we're at 1.55, which times 9 is 1.5 times 9 is about 13, 14. I believe it's about 14 ichor that we get back on a backstab, so that's really good. Now this guy again, we just run past him and he jumps off the edge. If you get the angle right, he jumps off the edge all the time, every time. So it's a lot of fun to watch him just go ahead and kill himself. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up the bottle jam, and then we'll head on over here, and let's go ahead and get our buffs up here. Oh, Mind and Cognitive Zeal was still active. I didn't realize that. Okay, so let's go for this, and let's go for Eva, just in the event that big anteater fella over there will be interested in us. So let's go for the activators here. Good. And we then are slow across the sand here. Okay, here he is. Let's go ahead and shoot. And that's right, it costs us 4 ichor to use a bullet. Now he's going to come on over, and he's going to get a little crazy here. Maybe we can get a backstab though. I doubt it. Okay. Okay. He's gonna do his oh boy. Okay. Let's head on over here. Okay. And let's see if we can get a backstab. There we go. And this should give us just enough ichor, and we can go for Cloak of Winter, and that's 13,500. That's really good damage. But we lost Eva, so that's really, really unfortunate. Oh boy. And this is why it's unfortunate. There's 1 kill on the squid, and another kill. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal, and we can't get any ichor yet. But Eva's gift, or Eva's communal, is still active. But, oh, we have no ichor. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait for another shot. And let's go for this and a drain, as it'll push that head back, and we can go for a charge shot right into the face of this. Okay, so now that we are going to be heading into the Successor fight, we will definitely want to switch up our blood veil here. And we will want to keep all of these things, but we will probably yeah, I guess we'll keep everything as it is, actually. So the Successor fight here, excuse me, we will definitely want to be attempting to shoot her at a distance, while at the same time being close to get a couple of weapon strikes and a Cloak of Winter in as well. Now we could go for Pierce Ice in Frost Wave, as that is a pretty cheap a pretty cheap gift, or we could go for Ice Barrage, as that is a little bit cheaper still. But this is a very long range gift, and it hits her and it tracks her no matter where she goes. So we'll go for Frost Wave. Okay, and our gifts here or our consumables, I'm stuck on this guy, should all be of use, and they should all do very well. Now hopefully we have enough Ichor to go ahead and heal Eva in the event that she dies. So as we are light gifting, we're kind of doing a hybrid of it as we run a bayonet and radiant barrel, as those are not light-based weapons or skills at all, but they pair into the setup here very well. So let's go ahead and shoot this fella. And as you see, we have considerable damage even at range, regardless of what's going on. Okay, so let's go for a backstab. There we go. Now we have nothing to knock this fella off the edge, but we do pretty good damage. Oops. Now he's going to knock us off the edge, but as you saw there, we did 3,000 damage on a regular shot, and we did about 2,800 on a charge shot. We did about 3,000, and on a regular shot we did about 2,800, and that's because these fellas are weak to blood, and along with ice. So if since the bullets out of the what is this? The Libertador are blood based, then we can do better damage against those big fellas with just the simple regular shots, as opposed to the charge shots. And it's better for us since it's more Ichor efficient to do 2,800 per shot with the regular shots instead of the charge shots. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so hopefully the successor fight goes fairly quickly and easily and simple, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, it doesn't kill it in one shot. That's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get an Ichor back there, but then we lost one. Okay, let's go for a backstab, if we can at all get it here. There we go. It's hard to line these fellas up, as they are pretty skinny. Okay, so we do 1,600 about. Okay. Oh. This is a bit confusing here with the camera dodging around in circles there. Okay. So we had cognitive zeal last time, and that's why we were doing more damage with the charge shots and such, but this time we were doing a little bit less damage there. Okay, so now the extremely long run up to the Successor of the Throat, which is why you want to kind of know what you're doing before you get there, which we always have at least one run back. Hello, Themisto. We will save you in the next one for sure. I hope you are well here in the cave, and here we go. We'll head on up, and hopefully we will be one and done. Usually that's not the case with us as we head on up here, but you never know. We could get lucky in our first go. So it's always nice to get a good look at the character in the eyes as we run on up here. Okay, so now we are here. Now remember, if we use any consumables, they run out in the cutscene. So we're gonna save those for until the arena event actually begins. Okay, now we are below half health here, so that's very good. Okay, and yeah, we'll just go ahead in, and we're gonna need to get some Ichor here. So we can go for a couple of things. We can go for just simple weapon strikes, since we're paired up with Eva. Our drain rating is very high, or we can do combo drains onto her with our Veil. That should be a pretty good source of Ichor back and such. Oh boy, here we go. And it's coming after us, so we're dead already. That's nice. And let's go for a drain. Okay. Okay. Now Eva's dead. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go for a drain. And we're dead again. Okay. Okay, let's go for some Ichor here. Okay, and let's go for a Radiant Barrel. So it does 15,000. It's pretty bad. Okay, let's go for a Frost Wave. That's 9,000. That's not also that good. Okay, good. She's at least weakened here. Okay. Let's go for some Ichor here. And let's go for some more Ichor. So we can back up here. And let's... Oh no. Yep, we got stuck. Okay. Okay, and let's see here what she's gonna do. Here they come. They're gonna explode. Where are they at? There we go. And let's go for a Radiant Barrel. Okay. And let's go for some charge shots. Oh, there's the cutting explosions. Thank you, Eva. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay, let's go for some Ichor. And, oh, it's going for Eva there. Okay. Let's see if we can dodge these cutting blades. There we go. Good. Let's go for some shots. Good. And let's go for a shot. Let's heal. And get some Ichor. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. There we go. We missed. And let's go for a Radiant Barrel. Good. And head on over here. Go for some health. And we'll go ahead and heal. Oh boy. There we go. Thank you, Eva. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's go for some... Oh, there it is. Okay. So you can see that running Pierce versus her is very problematic, as you don't have a lot of options here for what we're trying to do, at least. There's all kinds of options always to be had in every fight, in every way, but running this kind of setup here is pretty rough, as we have to constantly manage our health and our Ichor when we run into the fight, and even as the fight continues on, it's very problematic. Okay, so now another thing we could do is, instead of going for Eva's gift, Eva's communal here, we could go for something different here, as we could go for some kind of weapon drain rating or something like that. But we don't have a whole lot of options running Queen's Throat, as it is pretty limited in its stats here, but it definitely gives us good access to some really good gifts here in Frost Wave and Thunderbolt Impact and some others. Okay, so we can just go ahead and run. Now there's no reason to do anything here, except maybe get a backstab on this fella. Okay, she pushed him off the edge, that's fine. Okay, so now the very long run back, and that's why it was so important there to do some damage early on to the Successor, as the fight is fairly long, but at the same time the run back is a lot of waste. Now we do have a Pure Blood available, and so we can go ahead and as we get up, hello Themisto, one more time, run past here. As we get lower in Ichor, we can, and we get later on in the fight, we can go ahead and go for some abilities there to get all of our Ichor back in one go, and we can hit her with some more Radiant Barrels and some Frost Waves and some actual charge shots. Okay, so where's our Haze? It's over here on the left. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. Now we're trying to stay as high health as possible, while at the same time running Eva's communal here, and at the same time trying to stay above half health, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of a tricky thing here. Okay, so here we go, and let's head on over here. Okay, and let's go ahead and get some attacks here, and let's go for a Radiant Barrel and a Frost Wave. Good. Okay. We're getting a pretty good amount of Ichor back there. Now let's stay close. Good, and we'll go for a Radiant Barrel and a Frost Wave. Good. Let's go for some more Ichor. Okay. Okay. Now she's going to go for this gift here. I don't know how we missed, but we did. Okay, here come the hands. They're going after Eva. So let's go for this so we can go for a Radiant Barrel. Now let's go ahead and heal. Okay. There we go. Oh, there come the side ones. Thank you, Eva. Let's go ahead and heal. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we're dead. Yep. I saw that coming too late. So it's very problematic with the sand blades around the edges of the arena. You never know where they're going to be swiping in from, because the holes that are created, the dodge holes that are created for the Revenant to pass through, are always changing as they circle the arena. It's very hard to dodge those, so you always have to watch those, and it's a one-shot for us because we have very, very low defenses in the Ivory Grace. Okay, let's drink some water. Okay, so we're heading on back for round 3, and we got pretty close in the first fight, and Eva healed us, I believe, 3 or 4 times in the first fight, so if she can stay alive, we definitely have a chance, as this is, again, not what you want to be going for against her. You want to be going for Slash Ice, but there is no such thing as Slash Ice for Mind-based players, unless you put it into a weapon. Which, if you put it into a weapon, you're going to be going for Bridge to Glory and Frost Weapon, and that has nothing to do, I mean, it is light gifting, but it has nothing to do with actually putting a gift down range towards her, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's kind of how the developers figured that this would be the most balanced, probably, for running against her. So as you can see, she definitely takes reduced damage from Pierce as compared to running a Slash Ice build. I did a quick kill on her with the Ice Blood, and it worked out very well. And since it is all Slash Ice sword, it makes quick work of her. Okay, so let's head on up here. Our Haze is right here next to us, which is very good. Okay, and we go for Eva's Communal, as that gives us more damage on Frost Wave. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal and go for a little bit more Ichor here. There we go. Okay. And we'll go for the things here. Good. Okay. Now we are ready to go. Okay. Okay, so let's do the dance around here. Let's back up. Okay. There we go. And she's going to try and attack. Okay. And there's those. And let's try for a charge. Okay, we need 4 Ichor, I forgot. Okay, let's do the dance here. Whoops. Thank you, Eva. I forgot what I was doing there. Wow, she's down already. Okay. Okay. And she's going to do her tornadoes here. So let's see where the middle is. Right here. Okay. Let's go for a Frost Wave. Oh, I can't believe we missed it. And we missed her there. Okay. Okay. Good. Almost have enough Ichor for Radiant Barrel. Thank you, Eva. Oh, now we do. Good. Oh, now we don't have enough for Eva. Okay. This is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Let's go for a Frost Wave. And we're probably going to get hit right here. Okay, we missed. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and die by the tracking the sand blade. Okay. So there's round 3. Whew. Yeah, running the Successor of the Throat with a bayonet is really, really rough, as you can tell. Okay, so let's see. Frostwave is pretty good, but we're kind of out of options here as a light gifter, unless we run into some kind of ice slashing build for regular swords. But since we're gonna be stuck with this, this is what we're gonna go for. Okay, so here comes the elevator again, and it's good to keep our haze. I mean, we're always getting millions back every level, but it's good to keep it just so you don't have to run and farm. So if you want to buy something quickly, we can definitely go do that. Now we do have enough gifts attached to us here. Where's our gifts? Oh, here we go. So we have enough of these that we could go for, you know, all kinds of haze all at once if we really needed to. But there's never really an occasion for that, as the enhanced version of the game gives tons of haze kind of on demand. Everything's just spitting out haze like crazy, so it's not really worth it anymore to use the lost crystals and everything like that. Okay, so another long run back here. Hopefully 4th time's a charm, as she definitely has all the AoEs in the world that damage the player in very kind of unknown kind of ways. So you're always having to dodge out of the way and run out of the way. Okay, so maybe Eva's communal here is not going to serve us well. So we will go for... well, we need more Ichor. I guess we could go for Frostspike, as that is a ice pierce gift, and we need more gifts available. That'll help us out. Okay, so our haze is over there, and everything will be a little bit cheaper now, but that's okay. That's actually really good, but at the same time we won't be able to have the increased damage from Eva, but that's okay. Well, that's unfortunate. She's in the damage reduction phase. Okay. Okay. And as you can see, Frostspike gets off very quickly because of the ability to use what is this? Sorry, my brain just kind of stopped. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal since she's going after Eva. Okay, and let's head on in here. Now, to do this pattern here of continuous strikes on her, you have to go for... Oh boy. I didn't know where the middle was. Thank you, Eva. Okay, let's go for a Radiant Barrel. And we'll go for the Frostspike. Okay. All my words are kind of stumbling over themselves here. But that continuous attacking pattern is if you hold backwards. Whoops. Thank you, Eva. In the event that you need quick striking attack patterns with the Libertador, that's how you do it. You hold backwards and whoops, and continuously press the attack button. Okay, there we go. And we'll go for a Frost Wave. Eva, it's okay. Go ahead and heal. She's down. Okay. Okay, I think she's going after Eva. She is, so let's go for a Radiant Barrel. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal. And let's... Oh. Okay. and go for another frost spike. Let's heal. Oh my goodness, come on. There's just so many invisible sand blades that are running around. Seeing all of them, it's just pretty rough. Okay, so what I was saying about the continuous striking pattern, if you're locked onto an enemy and you hold the backwards and you stagger your attacks, you can do a continuous striking pattern to get more Ichor back than you would normally get if you went through the full three attack animation of the Libertador proper. Let's go ahead and drink some more water. Okay. That was a bit of a bump there on the mic. I'm sorry for that. So I'm curious if anybody actually watches to this point in the video. I see on the statistics everybody watches about 3 minutes and then they're done. But it's kind of interesting to see those statistics. But it's kind of funny too because I'm still going to be running this regardless if I'm the only one that is ever going to be seeing it. But because I think the game still definitely does have some merit and some longevity built into it, as we're running through it 28 stars here, 29 stars, and we still haven't seen how everything interacts with everything else in the game. But it's definitely interesting to see how we can pair up these different sets. Okay, so this will be the 5th run back. Oh my goodness. But as you can see, if we run with Eva there, she definitely pulls her weight in many ways. And it's just unfortunate that we can't use our gifts to their full effect later on in the fight, as we're constantly Ichor drained, Ichor starved. But we'll do our best this time, as I haven't been doing anything less, but maybe it helps to say something like that. Okay, and let's go for the items here. Now we're not really doing charge attacks, but that's okay. Okay, let's wait for her animation there. Okay. I'm not in that bad shape. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Let's go for some more Ichor. Okay. There we go. And let's go ahead and heal and get a lot of Ichor here. Okay. And one more. There we go. Okay, and one more. There we go. We're back to full. Oh boy. Yep, almost got out of it, but not quite. Okay, let's go for the things, since she's going after Eva. Okay, and now's our problem time. Let's see, where's the bombs? Where's the blades? There we go. Good. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's go ahead and get some Ichor. And where's the blades? Here they come. Okay, let's go for this. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Eva. Let's go for a pure blood. And let's go for a radiant barrel. Where's the middle? There we go. Okay, let's go for this. Whoops. Okay, let's go for a heal, and then let's get some Ichor. And let's go for this. Let's go for a radiant barrel. Okay, almost. And a frost spike. Okay. Whew. So that takes a little bit of finesse there to constantly be pulling Ichor and light gifting all at the same time to be able to get all the gifts off quickly and effectively. Whew. But we did it. And that's light gifting with the Libertador and running Queen's Throat. Now, Queen's Throat does have the passive, the unique passive of Ichor reduction, but you have to be focused to be able to use it. And as you saw, we were never really focused. We were either dead or we were alive. There was no kind of in between. Excuse me. And so it doesn't really help us here running in the Crown of Sand too terribly much. However, it is an interesting passive, as it does a subtraction of 2 ichor per gift. So if you're paired with Eva, it's very interesting that Ephemeral Refrain adds 2 ichor to everything, and ichor reduction would reduce 2 ichor on everything. So you would be back at zero zero handicap, kind of, in a sense, and so that way you would be able to use all your gifts effectively and normal while you're focused without any penalty. And we see her die here for the last time before the next run, and we apologize to Jack. Okay, so that's a little bit about running light gifted bayonets, and how that all kind of shakes out here in the Crown of Sand, as we kind of had a rough time here with the Successor, but definitely pulled our own, and light gifting did not disappoint. So hope you all enjoyed that and learned something from the Queen's Throat here, as it's a pretty good light gifting blood code, and we'll see you all in the next one.